First Alert forecast.
Let's go into a little more detail of what we should expect for trick or treat for Halloween this evening. Conditions will be on the breezy side, and we're dealing with a few isolated lake effect rain showers this afternoon. But I expect trick or treat time, late afternoon, evening, to be dry. That's the good news. Let's talk about the winds first. Gusting upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour up until about 5, 6 o'clock. And then we'll start to see those wind gusts, short bursts of wind, start to die down a little bit as we get into the later evening hours. So wind, not a huge problem, but if you're somebody or your child is wearing a hat with their costume or a cape that could blow away, something like that. That's just something to keep in mind this evening. You might have to hang on to the hat for just a little bit. And First Alert Future Track showing those few stray lake effect sprinkles moving along in north of US 30 this afternoon up until about 3, 4 o'clock, and then we start to see that green just dissipate a little bit. So that's why I'm saying I expect dry conditions for trick or treat and Friday night football. Future Track stopped the clock at 6:25 p.m. You can see basically all the green has gone off that map. We'll see a bit of sunshine right before sunset, but we'll see a little bit of cloud cover this evening as well. So here's a breakdown of your trick or treat forecast for this evening. 5 p.m. temperature around 53 degrees. It'll be partly cloudy, and we'll see a mix of skylight and clouds throughout the evening. 6 p.m. temperature drops down a degree, and then we're dipping down into the 40s pretty quickly after we get to sunset. So that's something to be prepared. And like I said, we've also got Friday night football. Signature matchup tonight is Adams Central at Bluffton. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. That temperature, like I said, 49 degrees, but in just 2 hours, we drop about 5 degrees. So the end of the game, temperatures are going to be in the mid to low 40s. So take a jacket with you, whether it's trick or treat, high school football games, whatever your Friday evening plans are, because we are cooling off really quickly. Now breaking down the rest of the weekend. Overnight into Saturday morning, a few stray sprinkles still left over. And up until about lunchtime, maybe early afternoon, places to the northwest of Fort Wayne might be dealing with a stray shower, but it's really not expected to impact any outdoor plans. I expect much of the area to be dry on Saturday. Same case on Sunday as well. Sunday featuring plenty of sunshine. So we've got a good weekend to spend some time outside. Yes, it will be a bit on the chilly side during the afternoons, and it's also going to be a little bit on the chilly side in the mornings as well. Temperatures overnight, Saturday morning, dropping down into the range where frost is possible. Sunday morning, it's going to be a little bit cooler, so frost is likely. You're not going to see any frost advisories or freeze warnings issued. The growing season has already ended in our area, so this is just something to keep in mind. You might want to grab the scraper as you head out the door on Saturday and Sunday morning because of that possibility of frost. Here's a look at your First Alert 7-day forecast. Time change Sunday. Gosh, I'm going to need that extra hour of sleep. Turn back clocks an hour. Temperature at 55 degrees. We warm up just a little bit as we start the week. Monday, a high of 58 degrees. Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, 61 degrees. And then we dip back down into the mid-50s next Thursday. Much of next week is looking dry right now. And when I look at our long-range weather models, right now it looks like our next best chance for rain isn't going to come until sometime maybe next Friday late into Saturday. That's still 8-9 days away. So we'll give you the first alert when we've got more details, but that's about as much as we're going to tell you. It's going to be dry for much of next week.
All right, so you could use some extra sleep, huh?
Or another coffee.
The guy works all the time, I'm telling you. Caleb, thanks so much.